Hello, this is Kundan Sen and you are watching YouTube channel You Only Live Once. Today I will tell you about a new side of Goa, some amazing temples in picturesque settings. I promise you will enjoy and also learn a little bit about Indian history. When you visit Goa, you will be able to travel better and enjoy your trip more. Let's start. Goa is a small state, 2.5 times the size of Delhi, 1/100th of Rajasthan and 1,000th of India. But Goa is the richest state in India. Per capita income here is 3 times that of India. When we visit Goa, we walk on the beaches, enjoy boat rides, bathe in the sea, see forts, eat different kinds of food, have fun. All these are on the western side of Goa. Goa has many other aspects. One of them is the collection of magnificent temples. Notable names are Sri Shantadurga Temple, Sri Ramnath Temple, Sri Mangesh Temple, Sri Nagesh Temple, Sri Kamakshi Temple, Sri Mahalsa Temple, etc. The surprising fact is that out of the 12 talukas of Goa, all these temples are in Ponda taluka. Ponda is known as the Hindu heart of Goa. Ponda taluka is famous for its culture, music, drama, poetry, etc. Ponda taluka is situated in the middle of Goa. Ponda taluka has Zuari river in the southwest and Mandovi, Mahadai or Khandepa rivers in the north and east. Let me first talk about the history of the temples. Very painful but necessary to know. If you know the history, you will understand why there are so many big temples in one taluk and why most of these temples were established in or around 1566. This story started in 1510. The army of the King of Portugal invaded and captured Goa. Before that, the Portuguese used to carry on trade in different parts of Kerala and Karnataka coasts. This is the first time that they introduced the rule of the King of Portugal anywhere in India. After a few decades came the Catholic evangelists who started converting the Indians. It was working but not very well. In 1542, Pope Paul III sent a priest named Francis Xavier to India as his representative. He was the founder of the Society of Jesus. In 1546, Francis Xavier wrote to the King of Portugal requesting that the Inquisition be launched in Goa. What is Inquisition? People who are converted to Catholicism by persuasion or force. Unspeakable torture was inflicted on those who objected. Ill treatment, confiscation of property, imprisonment, burning alive, demolition of temples, burning of temples, etc. This torture did not stop in a few days or weeks or months or even years. The Inquisition lasted for almost 250 years, ending in 1812. Sometime between January 14, 1566 and November 29, 1566, the attack on the temples had reached its peak. At that time, most of the temple people took their deities across Zuari river in the dark of the night and somehow installed them. They gradually rebuilt all these temples in this new place. This is why most of the temples celebrated their 450th foundation day in or around 2016. But today, the situation is completely different. Goa became independent from Portuguese rule in 1961, that is after 450 years. However, religious freedom of people returned in 1910, when the rule of the king was abolished in Portugal and democracy was established. Today, I will briefly talk about the temples that I visited. I was staying in the premises of Kamakshi Temple in Shiroda village. I went to Sri Shantadurga Temple in Kawalam village, Sri Ramnath Temple in Ramnathi village, and 2 more temples. Sri Kamakshi Temple. The original site of the Kamakshi Temple was in the Raya region of Salcete Taluka. Captain Diego Rodriguez was the representative of Portuguese rule in Goa. Sometime between 1564 and 1568, he destroyed the temple as part of the Inquisition. At that time, the deity was shifted to Shiroda village in Ponda Taluka. It is believed that a potter from Raya village, along with some worshippers of the deity, smuggled the idol of goddess Kamakshi across the Kushavati river to Shiroda village. Sri Ramnath Temple. Captain Diego Rodriguez was a ruthless fanatic. He wanted to become a legend by destroying all Hindu temples. He demolished a part of Ramnath Temple in Lotoli as his orders were not obeyed. The temple authorities went to court and won. But the Jesuit clergy appealed to the Viceroy through their Archbishop. The Viceroy overruled the court's orders and allowed Captain Diego Rodriguez to destroy temples at will. After this, the destruction of temples in Goa started in full swing. Sri Shantadurga Temple. The deity was brought from the original site in Kelsey to Kollam village by crossing Agnashwini or Suwari river. Like all other temples, Sri Shantadurga Temple is situated at the foot of a forest-covered hill. The temple pond is naturally filled with water from this mountain spring, and that water goes down and is used for farming. Boat rides of the gods are done in this Pushkarini. How to visit these temples when visiting Goa? If you go to Goa by bus, train or plane, you reach different places. You reach Margao or Panji by bus, Vasco da Gama by train, Lablim by plane, etc. Ponda town can be reached by bus from any of these places. Sri Shantadurga Temple and Sri Ramnath Temple can be reached by other local buses from Ponda bus stand. Buses are available from Margao bus stand to Shiroda. So, why not plan your visit to Goa? Definitely visit these temples in this trip. Such clean and open temples in the lap of nature are not found everywhere. The ambience of the temples, the way the priests, management and the Mahajans conduct themselves will take you to a beautiful mental place with a lot of peace. If you like this video, tell your loved ones. They might like this too. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. You will regularly get interesting videos.